right, and after quite a busy week, we are finally again around for also gaming, so it's time for Darkest Dungeon, which we didn't quite make it for on Thursday, and even published a schedule on the news channel, so should be good for the weekend. And otherwise also, of course, the previous weekend's special stream was really successful as far as one can really hope with that level of support, especially later on into it with the Railway Empire. Clearly the strategy game people were really up to their game in that respect. It was of course also amusing that checked then the source of the raid, and they actually had kind of like a developer stream of the upcoming second Railway Empire game, and then there was the explanation about like let's see someone streaming the original game, and the German strategy game streamer noted in German that the streamer looks a bit unusual, which might be considered true, so that was quite amusing also in that respect. Pretty nice story. So hopefully everyone's week was more or less tolerable, if not even successful, and of course we are getting towards weekend, so greetings to everyone, and let's see what kind of havoc we have with or without bandages in Darkest Dungeon, because of course bringing enough bandages, especially into the eponymous Darkest Dungeon, has proven to be like 6 bandages. What? You need like as many as you can buy, which is bleeding seems to be very popular in there. That much we have certainly learned. So let's see what we can have or can't have happen in the game today, and hope it actually goes to some degree in our favor. So there we go, and let's see what happens. So first of all we should see like here we had also the Red Plague, which do not really like would say, because makes like 75% more probable to bleed, which already like we already discussed the amount of, let's see, we can't yet improve. And of course we want to remove that foremost. The spasm of the entrails is kind of minimal issue comparatively. Here we also had wasting sickness. Do not really like that either, like. Fortunately quite moderate cost to treat. And what did we have here? Do not really like the tapeworm either, like as if you wouldn't otherwise run of food. Let's have the guy with the tapeworm who consumes 100% more. And we also had wasting sickness, but we have of course only 3 slots, so that's what we shall do as far as disease treatment goes for now. And then as far as stress goes, let's sort by stress and see the 3 who were in the away team certainly seems even in surprisingly good condition for how things usually go. Hello there, SFW. Would say that more or less always, when one considers how things are in this game, one is usually always fixing up the squad more or less, or at least some of the people are in need of some kind of treatment, so let's have the mostly these would use some stress treatment, so go and drink with the town crier. Sounds like a great idea. Let's drink with the town crier. And yeah, also most probably would be useful to reduce stress, so certainly sounds like a good idea. Go drinking with the town crier. So then we should consider what to try next. We have full roster, and most probably there won't be like level 2 maximum. One can get also higher level recruits, but it seems that they are a bit less common. Quality of items, like one rare, 2 rare items only. Kind of like to think this is actually, yes, fully upgraded, and still it's like you do not get that rare items from the nomad wagon. So it's kind of not the best place ever to buy trinkets compared to just like finding them from the dungeon. It appears quite often even. So let's then look at what we can do and with what. The thing from the stars roams here this week, as if in any case wouldn't have trouble with that. Unsure if you have seen that announced before, actually, like at least do not immediately remember whether have seen the separate announcement that thing from the stars is watching on you, but it's the usual thing that mostly is somewhat memorable for creating a lot of crystals that explode on you. So we do have healer. And we could also actually upgrade skills on the this is now level 6, so we can upgrade both the combat skills and equipment, which of course serves one well in this case. Expensive, but very good use of resources to upgrade the equipment. And then we most probably would be about which mission and who would be the point. Man, would be nice to have also, we could take the shield breaker, and especially of course would like to also improve here up to level 6. Would of course go even for so we have like 2 choice of trinkets here. Long champion level quest with the ruins would actually be quite interesting. So we do have choice between like this gives plus 10 accuracy, plus 10% protection, plus 10% stress, but actually do prefer the Ancestor's Lantern because it gives considerable advantage for starting of combat, because it's much more probable to surprise the opponent. So that's actually a quite nice trinket to carry, as it makes situations considerably more advantageous as far as starting the fights is, because that practically improves the chance of surprising the opponents, which means they will be less probable to act effectively in the beginning, and in turn won't be in random order from being surprised oneself. Let's try for that. Long quest, so 2 opportunities to camp at least. And now it's important to take like 3 full piles of food. And let's carry at least a little bit of excess bandages. 5 keys and pretty much maximum torches. In this case it's important to have enough torches, as it's a quite long quest. 3 piles of food should be enough, as we can only take 5 extra, and we are going to find some in the dungeon. Let's go with that equipment. Any plans for the weekend? Anyone? Of course, feel free to also chat about that or something else if you want.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Right. Always liked the shield breaker in addition to the abomination, like the overall fighting style and the concept with the shield breaker. Alright. That was really good scouting. Immediately scout everything. We need to explore 90% of rooms, so running into room battles isn't absolutely necessary at this point. So let's take the easier paths as far as we can. Most probably checking out the Iron Maiden doesn't work in our favor, so let's take this room battle and then go on from there. Extra thoughts, so let's use that.
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
Extra torch again, like would like a treasure chest and not like extra torches galore. Really?
Ornaments, neatly ordered, lovingly admired.
And then it's time to face the first fight. So let's try and get rid of the Bone Royalty, like do not really want tempting goblets at this point. 13, so... Alright, one less. Try and pull the other one, like if they are in the front, they can only poke with the knife instead of doing anything stressful. 1-1, of course, observe. Alright, 30 should be sufficient amount of damage to start with. And then we miss. Alright, well, with pretty good amount of healing also. Only the corpse, that's like really good shooting. 10 critical, but not terribly lucky fighting. Really? Critical only, or? So let's return some damage, hopefully. At least not a critical this time. Let's try finish him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, we can... Really great shooting, great shooting. Alright, heal there. 10 is already good. Only 7, no critical. One is also a pretty good poke with the poke stick. And still missing, like with grapes. How can you miss? Like just put a lot of metal scrap in your barrel and shoot. How can you miss with the grape shot? Oh, hello there, Kisu. Ah, good to hear that there was no audio issue, but it was more of Kisu audio issue. And also greetings to you and welcome for some late night darkest dungeon. For style, let's do that, and then some grapes, so feel like get to heal whole party. Now we can't hit the corpse, so didn't miss. Fair enough.
Hope blossoms.
Wearing cloak, minus 33% healing received. That's kind of, considering how often you really need to heal, that's kind of questionable. Do not really like that. Alright, then we can use key and what do we get? That's quite an amount of heirlooms. Also some extra bandages. Alright, that's a fair exchange. next room. Alright, positive effect. Irrepressible. Very well. And we have food to burn, fortunately. Alright, let's go upwards next then. Alright, goal and surprised. How does like... Right. Let's do that because it moves forward so we can gradually organize. Right. That worked well for the maggots at least.
Obliterated.
Well, the healer is also fair enough for this kind of fighting.
To perform beyond one's limits.
We really have to move forward. Main issue is that we need to really move the healer backwards, so let's go.
Such a
Flashbang
terrible
and
assault
miss.
cannot be left unanswered.
Alright, that also helps. We can move others forward. Missed both. Now we can move so that we can fight at the front.
Death
11.
for the
Quite,
slightest lapse in
quite a
concentration.
nibble. Alright, 28 is also quite a heal.
The horror.
Missed. Oh. Six is better than 0. Nobody is really in need of healing, so
Their
get
formation
rid
is
of the
broken.
maggots. There we go. One
Maintain
shot
the
attacks,
offensive.
less if nothing else.
Knowing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
17, good enough. Oh, missed. Missed trial, as Priario would say. Finish
The
him.
bigger
Alright,
the
that
beast,
did indeed
the
beat
greater
him.
the glory.
Would be useful to
Be
have.
wary.
In this case, would be
Triumphant pride
useful to have
precipitates a dizzying
laudanum
fall.
for the stress, but it's the kind of a thing that when you already have full inventory, you don't really want to use space for carrying that. Alright, absolved of a sin. Good, because usually it's like heroes' sins are too great to bear, and then you just do not get anything positive out of the confession chamber at least. Alright, more heirlooms and gold. Get rid of the statues and rather carry more crests for now. Alright. Bandits. And again missed, like really something wrong clearly with the
compassion is a rarity in the fevered
It's
pitch
the
of
overall
battle.
concept of shooting grape shot, it seems. Back of holding would be helpful. This game doesn't have any inventory kind of
Continue the
aids, so
onslaught. Destroy them
it's more like
all.
you just have to choose what you emphasize or not, because there's no way to. No way to carry more items than there are inventory slots or stacks of items. Some items stack, some don't. So it's kind of it was this. Then we need to get rid of invisibility for that guy, so let's hope so, because we can now only finish the corpse, like let's finish the corpse off. Alright, now they are at least visible with their fancy headdress, so we get to decimate them apparently. Fair enough, especially because that brought on
These
some
nightmarish
moral
creatures can be
improvement. I
felled.
think
They
our
can be
vessel has
beaten.
trinkets already.
The light, the promise
Alright,
of
now we
safety.
can get rid of a few torches for a pile of money. At least some improvements. There, more heirlooms, more money, so. Empty room, alright. There should be a trap immediately here, yes. Another empty room. Alright, and burn more food. At least it gives a bit of healing.
A fortune
50 gold.
waiting to be spent.
At least not the excessively heavy treasure. 50 gold only. Another empty room. Makes it easier to go through the rooms when there are empty ones. Yeah, there was more loot earlier, you're right, Kisu. So let's then move further. Alright, this fight also includes a gargoyle. First of all, would like to get rid of the acolyte / witch for less stressful incantations.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Much less concerned about the gargoyle claws. And dodge, of course. Unfortunately, we also dodged. And even dodged the stressful incantation, like not listening. Let's pull them to the front if we can. Alright. Alright, and that eliminates them, so. Last of the day. Alright, 17.
Annihilated.
That removes another source of damage. And missed. Alright, that didn't quite finish him, but... Alright, let's heal there. 10 is better than none. Zero. That was quite limited effect. Alright, and let's try to get rid of the final one and try to heal the fighter too. And only fire grave shot, so to the front in any case. Let's try to throw for free heal that way, so the corpse, and then they missed, so we should get a free heal. Yes, this saves food a bit. When we heal on turns that we can stall and finish.
This expedition at least promises success.
Single piece of food, so let's use that and take like a full pile of gold. And let's take ruby even at the risk of maybe bleeding a bit more. And then we are good to continue, so and then we have to backtrack a little. And this is why you carry like excessive amount of food, because you can at any time get hunger and then you have to burn food for that. Do not at least quite yet need to camp. Might be able to relieve some stress in the camp, but for now, like, let's push on and see. We can probably get rid of one stack of firewood in a bit if we do not get in any kind of major trouble. Alright, let's check books. Desiccated and unremarkable. Not checking the Iron Maiden, that never goes well. You think you needed holy water for this? Let's see if we get... Alright, sentimental gift.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Gems of all
Paid
kinds.
for in blood.
1,000 ones are probably even worth
In radiance,
taking,
may
so
we find victory.
get rid of one torch and take the sapphire. And again, more treasures would be available, but for now, no thank you. And open door. Alright, Mr. Big Guy. Found General, so... Can buy more torches that way. Yeah. Let's start trying to get rid of... Exactly, tempting completant. Immediately stress effect. Alright, then you'll be abusive. We are going to finish this no matter what you say.
More destructive than 100 cannons.
Like 13 stress at once, yes. That's why one always tries to get rid of these. Alright, one less. It's always much more of a problem what attacks the morale compared to health. You can easily regain health, you can hardly remove stress. Alright, and then we only have the big guy. We can shoot also with the direct pistol shots because due to his considerable bulk, he's practically too wide in terms of targeting. Right, and heal.
Compassion is a
Then
rarity
it's
in
better
the
than
field
none, and
pitch
quite
of
good
battle.
even. Finish him, at least not finish, at least damage. And of course they really improve morale with the complaints. Oh well.
Devastating
Critical
blow.
pistol shot, that was quite effective even. And for now healing needs are not sufficient, so let's do damage. Finish him and not finish him. That was moderately crushing.
Their cursed camping
Alright,
in falls.
not enough.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
At this point, do think camping would be prudent.
Huddled
So
together.
let's camp and have
Furtive and vulnerable.
full raids
Rats in a
because
maze.
10 stress. We can afford 4. Well, 8 is kind of pushing it because we are left with only 8, so... This is how we do it, alright. Alright, let's see how gallows humor works. Alright, stress effect, but everyone else lost stress, so...
Self-preservation is paramount
Fair enough.
at any cost.
And let's see if we get nighttime ambush.
The match is struck.
Fortunately
A
not.
blazing
So
star
no
is
nighttime
born.
ambush and... Scouting even. We must have the scouting pad here. Seems at times. Alright, here we can go. There's also a secret door, so we should certainly head that way sooner or later.
Even
And
the
we didn't
cold
bring
stone
shovels,
seems
so-
bent on preventing passage.
Let's dig by really with that we push ignore, alright.
Without tools of
dig
iron,
by
we
hand,
must rely on flesh
whatever.
and indefatigable purpose. As the
Unsure how
light
we
gains
succeeded in
purchase,
not bringing
spirits
shovels,
are
but
lifted, and purpose is made clear.
doesn't seem there are that many obstacles, so that was mostly temporary problem. Your torch holder also has 1000 gold. Works. Bookshelf. Unsettling. Oh well. Even more stress. Alright, and one extra torch. No 1000 gold unfortunately in every holder. And then we get to get rid of the crossbowmen first, because those are of course. Let's heal there, so at least we do not immediately get. And put
Impressive.
one crossbow. Let's try and pull the other one to the front. Nope, not every time, no. Shots. That's a good start. We get some crossbow bolts. Fortunately quite moderate damage. Alright,
Masterfully
and that was
executed.
one strike and one crossbow. Oh, hello there, our good scouting pad, and thank you for the subscription. Always appreciate your continued support. So let's raise a 40 that. Always good to have you here and following and subscribing. And let's heal there this time, like who needs more. And we can at least choose this area effect even against in currently stealth 1. Right, that was good attack, but except that it missed. At least the effects here are usually less problematic than with XCOM, like you have the guy with the rocket launcher go berserk and then immediately you have like all the walls falls down and everything else also in some kind of jumbled mess. Kill the group and then let's see, we can only shoot the core, so alright, that works. For once the grape shot now works, so
Seize this momentum.
oh,
Push on to the task's end.
and there we go. Further. Another empty room. And then it is time for... thank you for the follow also, Corix PL. Hopefully you have a good evening and good start of the weekend. Greetings also to you. Thank you for the follow. So let's then keep moving and still have some way to go. And we had the secret door there, so I actually would like to do that, but we do not need to do that quite yet, so let's do it anyway. There we are, and we have the key, so we get 3 puzzling trapeze ahead runs, which are 3.5 each, so it's like one doesn't really need basic like single rubies or whatever. 3 slots.
A full pack often attracts unwanted attention.
And 10,500 at once, so let's then take this direction again and visit the final room this way. There was the trap, yes. Oh, very good disarming, and like what those half health. That was an effective trap. Like try to disarm it and immediately bring the trap. Oh well, that happens. Another empty room, so we are drawing closer to 90% explored. Then we need to backtrack a little again. Or front track, or left. And then we again walk in the trap. Alright, some healing will be in order. Next battle. Like, let's have traps also. Where you thought you were aware of them. Especially later on it tends to be that it seems that it now and then generates either battle or trap in ways that you have already traversed, which is sometimes a little bit surprising. And then we are making it again to action area proper, and we have to possibly deal with the heart attack soon-ish, but that is still manageable. And then it's room battle time soon. Trap, so let's see our great disarming skills now with someone else, please. Right. That's better. And they have almost no stress. The stress situation is kind of asymmetric currently. Right, just walking normally. We get
Those who covet
at least it's
injury
the healer rather than
find it
somebody
in no
else,
short
because then
supply.
they refuse healing, so maybe less of a problem when it's the healer. Alright, that's dangerous. That has to be eliminated first because it resurrects. In addition to boosting, it also resurrects those, so it's more or less standing orders to eliminate on sight pretty much. Not like just anything. The worst thing. Alright, at least we are doing pretty good damage, so and they passed. Thank you. Alright.
The ground quakes.
You can also do that. Warding indeed, and then you destroy the other thing. See if we can finish that. And certainly no resurrection when you even destroyed the whole body. Then let's try and get rid of the crossbow at some point. That's better than none. Right, that removes another source of damage. Alright, great, so did something. $16, good. And a bit of stress removed even. Let's heal everyone. Nothing to be in need of healing quite equally. Dodged. Good, so at least he's not in need of even more healing.
Precision and power.
That finishes that fight. Both hard that then we heal when we
As
need
victories mount, so too will resistance.
Only arbalest, do not think we even have one, so by now we do not need that many torches, so let's get rid of a couple and carry some deeds, so some more heirlooms. Quest complete, so Eldritch Altar, no, not touching that. And considering the stress and heart attack situation, let's not push luck for now and finish. Because usually it's like then you get collector or something and then you start dying.
Whatever secrets they
So
hold.
do think that it's pretty good at that level of treasure when we have the 3 Trapped head runs along. It's not like almost 20,000, so certainly good budget situation. Yes, you are very correct, Kisu. Unless you really know that you are doing much stronger, like, and not one click away from heart attack, so it's kind of like not the situation to touch the elder beings quite yet. Right, and that was good hour of going, so let's then start another go at it, and of course put these in the stress treatment. Now we also have the Ancestor's Lantern, which is quite nice. And they also increased their level up to 6. Nice. Lazy Eye. Low reflex is really thick-blooded. A bit better like Trail. Curials, which can be an issue because they will run up to some things and try them anyway.
Our family name, once so well regarded,
Right.
is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
We could get some kind of crystal stuff, but do not have resources that is crystals, so. Then it's stress treatment time for quite a few of these. This wants to flagellate, fair enough. Let's put them to Campbell. And they will even agree to go and drink. And then yeah, flagellation is quite expensive. They know what to charge for their services in the monastery. You may as well meditate. And that should pretty much deal with the worst stress cases, yes. Alright. Let's then see what we can do for the other outing. Not probably going to the darkest dungeon for now. We could attack the Shrieker for some things back, so let's see about. And a healer, and let's go against the Shrieker, so we maybe get some items back. It's not very useful to buy anything for this, because you can really only use anti-venom and bandages, as there is no land to proceed through, so it's kind of useless to take much along, because it's immediately the fight against the Corvid. Maybe get some trinkets back if we succeed. And there we go, let's start poking at them. Do not think you can make their nest bleed, so let's look at them. Good idea to have bandages. And how do you miss the thing that big? Yep, he starts well. At least we dodged that. Let's heal them so maybe the fighter starts hitting at some point. Really. That's probably stress effect foremost, yes. It's not like... Alright, new dice please. Really. Would like some new dice. What happens if we like shoot their nest? Do anything useful?
A decisive pummeling.
At least it improved morale. I touch your nest. Alright, that's better. Doesn't bring any advantage to destroy the nest. Let's see. Curious. Right, bandage and let's shoot at their nest like. Alright, we have to probably heal some diseases after getting vomited upon a lot by the bird. And there we go. Indeed, as mentioned, we know about bandages, and then we miss.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Alright, that was a lot of stress, but nothing else. Let's heal everyone.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Still curious what happens if we destroy their nest, so let's see. Yeah, that cannot continue. Alright, trigger left anyway. That doesn't seem very useful, but would have continued. Like, it's still a victory, and we got back, for example, the Christmas head as noted. Like, if you want to, it adds plus 20% stress as noted. Like, if you like dragging a piece of rotten flesh along. Sounds great. Not a wounding helmet. Considerable amount of like trinkets. Hot to trot, that's pretty nice. Eagle eye. Corvid's eye. I'm a tinker. Mostly even positive traits, so that's certainly something.
Once,
Dimension.
our estate was the envy of this land.
A lot of we need to deal with the considerable amount of stress, because like everyone gained 50 stress, and with the last attack still more or less won, so the encounter tends to be somewhat so with the Shrieker. Stress treatment you go. Whole team first into stress treatment, then next week most probably into medical, considering the amount of disease from that mission. And then let's see what we can do next for apprentice mission we don't really have. Medium length, would like a short one for now. Long, nope. Short, alright. Pass mode to end trails only. The worry is plus 30% stress. Works. Let's take a abomination, it's been a while. Also could take the occultist and for the short champion quest to finish off with the knight. Maximum food, and yes, we take shovels, unlike the previous one where we certainly had no shovels. 4 keys is enough. Maximum torches, and we are good to go. And this time we indeed have shovels. Last time was kind of sad. Let's dig by hand and get even more stressed. But we survived out of there, so that was not the problem.
The halls of your lineage once familiar.
The end.
Now foreign.
Let's start moving. Ah, yay! Scouting path. Excellent. Explore 90% of rooms, so we at least yet do not like battle in either case. So let's do this. Even surprise them, so start with the Lancer and nope. Can fly under, but they won't flee. Let's pull on the Lancer maybe. There we go. And then... Alright, that was quite effective, like what, 3 HP left. Quite down to 1, but... Well, alright.
Reeling, about to
Some
break.
healing will be in order. Weird reconstruction worked well. Alright, that's
Formation is broken.
one sort
Maintain
of
the
trouble.
offensive.
Can't do, not bad. Let's try and finish him.
Destroyed.
Like finish them. And there is like no indication where this male
Masterfully executed.
former. Alright, that was pretty strong effort. And miss. Oh. Finish him. And no, they don't. Let's pull at. Can't quite pull at them. Can curse them, and that
Confidence
probably does
surges
not
as the
damage.
enemy
Yes.
crumbles.
Not going to poke at the Iron Maiden, though it sometimes contains treasure. First room explored. That room was actually a dead end. Oh well. Better done with, of course.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
You find food in the urn and of course you consume it. There we go. It's a well-known fact that disarmament helps with stress. Mr. Big Guy then. Resisted total damage despite stealth. It's good that that's not stealth, it's nothing else.
Precision and power.
Alright, focus light. Let's keep spamming that for now as far as that character goes.
Exposed to a
Point
killing
blank
blow.
shot was worthy of its name. Finish him.
As the fiend
Only
falls,
finish.
a faint hope blossoms.
That's good.
The ground
Oh,
quakes.
oh, you can also fly to corpse. Alright, 21 is a good start. Let's try to again pull at them because that at least does damage. Good shots because they can't do anything else. Almost got rid of them. Still heal.
Impressive.
Dodge everyone good. Alright, we had reconstruction for 23. But compared to that, leading to ship.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Team works well enough.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Heal the front. Let's hurt the big guy and see what that does. Finish him.
The bigger
Third
the
is
beast,
certainly a finishing
the
blow.
greater the glory. As victories mount,
Yeah, tough
so
duo.
too will resistance.
So let's then. Yes, we are making progress. Let's pick up treasure, and we also have a key for the treasure chest. And it's contained a lot of heirlooms. Like worth getting rid of a single torch to carry more heirlooms, certainly. And more scouting, great. 2 battles that way, let's first take that. That one, like, there's a room battle, but there are 2 battles in the corridor, so... Alright, positive effect. Display case, it's been a while. Requires a key and... Yeah, that's pretty strong loot. Not really worth it carrying Onyx when you can have full value. Like full piles of gold. That would also be 1000 gold, but it's not really worth throwing anything else away, so very good treasure. Alright, classical spiders. Yeah, can combine gold, but only up to 1750 gold each pile, so this is practically 3 piles in any case. Let's heal everyone by default for now. Alright, that works. You can get slowed for now, that's better. Reconstruct, thank you.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
At least everyone has had good dice with the weird reconstruction for now. In turn, the damage from the spiders hasn't been quite so, and mist is not going very well. At least 14, good enough. Right. And mist, really. Better dice, please. Right, and now didn't have very good dice for weird reconstruction either. Alright, finally another spider gun. This time the spiders have certainly required some effort.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. Grievous injury, palpable fear.
Both spiders are stunned, really. Oh, again, but... Alright, finally.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
The spiders have proven really tough this time. And what, 1 HP remains. So weakening curse should be enough, which also missed. Really.
upgraded.
finally removed another spider. Now the spiders are really in fashion, one might say. Alright, only one remains, fortunately. Done, so should afford us some more time. Nope, really. Alright, that finally helped. That was really slow for the spiders. Fortunately, finally got rid of the spiders, so it wasn't really that troublesome. And then we are good to move further. And this room is actually a dead end, so more combat to go. At least we followed the order and explored. Two fights, then we fight twice.
A shard of
Yes.
alien malignity.
Let's see whether we survive. Survive this. Heal everyone. That was pretty good healing for the front. Transform, please. Alright, let's start pushing at them. Alright, let's see if we can out missed, yes. That's good because the Warble usually does huge amount of damage. Alright, destroy the crystal. Curse them. Fortunately didn't miss them. Health situation good enough that also gets to do damage to the healer, which is always good. Health situation probably soon not good as great. Then we again destroy the crystal.
Executed with impunity.
Curse them. Fortunately they missed again. It seems we are doing even pretty well this far. Then we miss. Even transfixing shard missed. 5 is better than 0. We are almost halfway in. Alright, didn't hit the crystal, he's quite
Another one
intense.
falls.
There we go. And curse. Four only.
A decisive
Two
volley.
only, and that was critical.
Another
Alright.
abomination cleansed from our lands.
And of course not positive
The
stress
walls
effect
close in.
either.
The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Mistrial.
A moment of valor shines brightest against the backdrop of despair. Back to the pit.
Alright, and another crystal. Right, one damage, but at least debuffed by the curse.
Well struck.
And missed. Oh well. Only three.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Curse them again and again. Alright, get rid of the crystal for no trouble from that. And create another one, also creating the crystal costs health, so more or less it's not very good move keep creating the crystals for the again.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
And missed.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
finish him and no. Dodged also, so he gets to heal. Refuse healing, that's great. Kill everyone else then. At least someone gets a positive stress effect. Alright, that saves us from death's door. And still was 2 left. Everyone dodged, even if the crystal exploded. Nice. They actually have 0 HP. They died when creating it. Right, we have only 2 keys left and not that many rooms. Crystal would certainly be nice. Nice find. There we go.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
And then we have even more cold. Won't need that much food, so more treasure. Always famous last words, but... Alright, here we need to be careful. First of all, form. Only 1, that's a good start. We can maybe destroy that thing directly. That would be a major boon. Dodge. Dodge. Yep. Finish him. No, but at least closer. That removes them, so there won't be resurrections of 24 is certainly enough health gained back. Quite proper. So let's then try, and not much healing needed, so let's keep 14. That's a lot, like 2 HP left. That's a lot for judgment. Really not a mistrial. Finish him, and certainly finish him, so we have only 1 opponent left here. Let's get rid of them. Rage. At least for once we actually raged successfully. Not much healing needed, so... Curse! Alright, 4 is not 12, but it's forward. Finish him. 11, almost finished, like what? 3 HP left. Enough. Alright, now that was successful raging.
Seize
even
this
more
momentum.
money.
Push on to the task's
Pretty
end.
big amounts of money. Get rid of anti-venom. A bit risky, but there are less venom monsters in the ruins. And we also killed the thing out of stars, so let's keep going this way for now. Disarmed, great. History of sin is too much to bear. Then it is, then it is. Yeah, a lot of gold for sure. Really good treasure. We have really made a profit this session for sure. Old journal entry. And find a trap. Right. Mr. Big Guy, let's see what we can do about you. Right, we couldn't fool you. Like Mr. Beast, so let's transform.
Teetering on the brink,
Hard attack
facing the
from
abyss.
having them transform. We can't do much about that, so let's start attacking. Fortunately, hard attack also.
How quickly the
Get
tide
door,
turns.
not a problem as long as we get to heal. We get to heal, so we are actually pretty good shape. Rain of Witch. Oh well. Seeing. We have bandages still through anti-venom out. Bonnie is good contribution. Dodged on. It's again full of them birds, so now we can refuse his healing. Then we touch the shoot to reduce damage. Dodge good. Alright, that removes one thing.
A dizzying blow to body and
Punishment
brain.
out. Now we would like to heal. Right. Good amount of rage. Heal 14, that's good. And let's try and finish him. 13 is good. What? 2 left, almost finished.
Ears.
Would have been nice.
Blurred vision. The end
Right.
approaches.
Heart attack, death's door. Would be nice to get to heal the party.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
And this won't heal anyone, but most probably we can get rid of the big guy.
Their cursed
That's enough
champion
rage for
falls.
you. Fortunately they missed.
be escaped.
That's good enough.
But it can be postponed.
Well, that's also good enough. Keep the fighters alive. Dodged. Oh. No horn into your butt for now. Alright, expert, better. Heal everyone, please. And of course they refuse healing. Thank you. That they didn't refuse. Maybe the less reliable mode of healing is better. Oh, hello there, Darius. The snow. Good to see you here. And welcome. You of course get greetings. Good to have you here. So let's then push to finish the final dungeon. We have been for quite a while fighting through it now. Alright, 21 is pretty good reconstruction. And heal everyone.
Vigor is restored.
Oh, we are almost at full health, not mental health. That you of course do not speak about.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be
Wow,
beaten.
even more gold. So, what else we need? Do not need. These aren't very valuable. Full pile of gold is. Didn't have any onyx or other gems by now. Few portraits. It's not really worth that much effort. Sarcophagus. Let's check that out. Hidden treasures. And
Packs
even more
laden
gold.
with loot are often low on
250
supplies.
gold. That much we dare abandon. And next room. Should be soon actually. Winning here.
If only treasure
And
could
even
staunch
more
the flow
gold.
of otherworldly corruption.
Now we can throw the shovels out. Like the amount of gold is ridiculous. Haven't been this successful at simply gathering treasure for quite a while in terms of basic gold. It looks like, and we have food to burn fortunately, so not going to starve. It looks like a really greedy band of adventurers, like rarely you get this much. Oh, thank you for the raid, Voidbird. Always good to see you, you pro-gen. Oh, as we are coming up to the weekend. Oh, thank you for joining you, of course. Get special full screen greetings. So welcome to the stream. Hope you all had a good one with Voidbird. What were you playing, by the way? And of course we can also give a shout out in turn to Voidbird if unsure. Is it like that you have a command? Yes, good. The modern direct shout out. So there you go. Of course, deserve one. Thank you for the raid, and hopefully you had a good stream. And we can continue a little bit more as we were finishing the final dungeon for the night as you joined, so we will do one more. No problem. Ah, good to hear. And yes, we are doing one more as you all just joined, so welcome and feel free to follow if you enjoy some Fursuit gaming especially. So let's move back to the game and have one more dungeon as we just completed the quest when you raided. That's a good timing, one might say. And yes, let's
The shifted corridors
let's
and
see how
sloped
much we
walls of our
collected, as
ancestry
we have
are beginning
huge
to feel
gold
familiar.
this time, like for normal gold, like 12,000. Yes, that's pretty good for a short mission. And a lot of heirlooms, like probably about 30 plus, yes. Very strong treasure. Oh, let's then the red plague, not good. And the black plague, choose the color of a plague, please. And prismatic purity, that's actually quite good. Skilled gambler. And 10 most require stress treatment, that was actually quite demanding on outing.
Our family name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
This veteran will fight for you. We already have enough, like kind of not finding the offer that tempting. Got by stress, and then we of course need to read stress here. We'll only flagellate, we'll only meditate. Alright, at least they agree to do the traditional bit of drinking or gambling, and flagellation is quite expensive. At some point maybe remove that. Of course we also have good amount of budget, so that's doing well, thank you. Mostly a good start of the week, and have been having very nice stream with some Darkest Dungeon. And mostly nobody has even died. We have been close, but have survived, so then we fill up the hospital next. We also got some diseases the previous time, so we fill the hospital up well. Treatment facilities in full swing, and then promised one more dungeon, as you just made a very nice raid as we finished the previous dungeon, and we can do one more for you also. Let's see, what do we have an offer? Short apprentice mission. Let's sort by level and see if we have enough apprentice mission goers. Yes. So let's practice a bit. There's our crew. And we certainly are not saving on shovels or medical supplies, having practiced that a little bit too much by accident. Like, let's not buy any shovels and then find many obstacles and dig by hand, which is always more or less bad idea. It's really tap of morale to dig by hand, and here we go. We already destroyed the thing from the stars, so we do not at least have the danger of the crystal monstrosity
The fiend
either.
must be driven
So
back.
And what better
or
place to
also
begin
improve
than
the
seat of
situation
our
in the
noble line?
overall dungeons and complete 100% of room battles, so we should really go only to places that have room battles. That has a room battle, also has a corridor battle, so alright, some bandits you say. Let's try retribution on that if they do we get retribution, yes. Poke them with the poke
Annihilated.
works well. Try and pull the other gunman. There we go. No healing needed,
Press
so we can
disadvantage.
touch.
Give them
Right,
no
no
quarter.
mistrial for you. Dodged also, and retribution, so works well enough. Retribution has been quite effective. Alright,
Continue
push
the
them
onslaught.
out.
Destroy them all.
That was not what intended to hit, but right, let's curse them. There we go. Dodge
Confidence
and
surges as the enemy
execution
crumbles.
was quite effective. Already looted all. And alright. Thank you, and thank you for the raid, so thanks for bringing your community over, Voidbird. And then we keep moving. Alright, illuminate. First of all, try to get rid of that. Alright, no more tempting goblet for you. And try to pull acolyte. No, would have been good. First, always deal with the stress inducing ones.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Resisted bleeding. Won't at least run out of bandages yet.
Executed
Alright,
with
that's
impunity.
one sort of damage left. Again, try to pull at them and no. Stressful incantation also missed. That
Eradicated.
didn't miss. Very good. We have one left who also keeps missing, so let's heal there
A
anyway.
momentary abatement.
Good. And dodge. Alright. That didn't mean to flick, but certainly.
As
And
the fiend
done.
falls, a
It will
faint
also
hope
make some
blossoms.
space behind.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it
We get
merely
to
a
use
trick of the light?
Some more
Impressive
heirlooms,
haul.
not bad.
If you value such things.
That room battle is done, so we can backtrack. move. There's a fight coming up, so... Alright, 2 maggots and 1 spider. That's not like the most convincing thing ever. Let's see if we can get rid of them. That should be doable. Alright, that was like 3 strikes and you're out.
This expedition at least promises success. If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Empty room. Then we just have to start checking where there is a room battle as our good outing pad left, so now we do not even know. Crap, didn't certainly see
Mechanical
that.
hazards possessed by evil intent.
Yeah, food to burn, so that's not the major issue. Alright, room battle, so this was good to visit in any case. Retribution is quite nice because then they also back. I have probably never hit the Acolyte with the Eldritch full. Alright, that's also useful.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Retribution works still. Resist is good. Alright, retribution and strike. Strike was enough. Alright, that removes the gunman, so we only have the crawler left. Good, then. And this is final of that fight, yeah. Extra soul and 100 cold.
So too will resistance.
Locked, so we get to use another key.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Then we backtrack again. We still have at least 1 room fight left then.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear.
And next room. Still more food burnt.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Empty sacks, alright, and backwards just for those. Alright, another pretty regular room battle. Retribution, please. Alright, that removed the crossbowman. Let's try and pull the acolyte, that also works. Right, that removes them, so we have only Roar Tiger. Dodge and some retribution action. Right, remove. This has been forcing me a little bit less hard. 13 for retribution, that certainly was sufficient.
A trifling
Like
victory,
stone.
but a victory nonetheless.
Extra bandages. Extra shovel, let's leave that back and take more. Alright, and that finishes this
More
dungeon.
bones returned to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
And in turn that also completes a bit over 2 hours, so for tonight let's finish here and see soon who we will raid. Spasm of the entrails. Big grip. Oh, quick draw. That's a bit better. That was very successful, and the earlier two were rather demanding.
Women
but we
and
actually
men,
made it,
soldiers
so.
and outlaws, fools
Word
and
of our
corpses.
predicament has
All
spread.
will find their way
More
to us now
recruits
that the
than
road is
usual.
clear.
Let's see them recruits next time then. First of all, thank you all for joining tonight for a good couple of hours of Darkest Dungeon. And also thank you for the raiders for joining, and let's then see who we will leave you with for how long you ever are staying awake. So let's see who we will raid then. And tomorrow there will be at least we'll be playing 9/11 Operator tomorrow, maybe also another game. We'll see how the schedule for Saturday goes, but at least 9/11 Operator in the evening, and let's see who we will leave you with. Alright, Bramble is playing Legend of Zelda. Todd is playing Deep Rock Galactic. Ronnie Noodles is playing Dreamlight Valley. Let's see what that looks like. It looks like they are actually playing some kind of like, no, it's not a memory game. It's actually some kind of cooking part to it apparently. Yes. Alright. Let's have some vegetables with the noodle dragon. Sure. Let's raid Ronnie. It's been a while since we have done our good Mr. Noodle Dragon. Oh, let's go for them. Indeed, Kisu. Good night for you also, and thanks for the earlier stream. So, good night everyone from this one, and we'll see you tomorrow for some at least 9/11 Operator, and be good to Ronnie. Thank you all, and night.
I've seen a couple